Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is hole number 3 of the Big Catch Tournament Expert Division Weekend Round. For our tee shot, we want to use an APOC level 4 and above, and either a Kingmaker or a Kingslayer ball. We're going to apply 5.8 topspin with 3 left spin. With an APOC 5 and above, we're going to set up at the top of the plus 0 yard position. APOC 4 will be top of the plus 6 yard position. And with our APOC level 8, we've got the blue ring touching the rough on the left. Keep in mind that with different levels of APOC, which have different levels of accuracy, your ring placement will change. Our adjustment is going to be P3 max plus 10% elevation. And I'm doing a push adjustment to avoid kind of an obstructed view from the bunker from the other side. But you do also have to be careful adjusting down into the bunker from this side. It's not the easiest of terrains to adjust across. Then we'll apply 2 ball of left curl and hit perfect. Ball's going to land in the first fairway, bounce over to the next fairway, and we're going to roll out for a drive distance of 363 yards. For our second shot, we want to use a wood club with a lot of distance, a lot of topspin, and a lot of curl, so a Big Dog 6 plus or a Cat 5 plus. You want to apply as much topspin as you have available while at least using 2 left spins. So I'm using 6 topspin and 3 left spin because this would be the max available to you if you had a Big Dog 6. So I'm basically simulating hitting a Big Dog level 6. But like I said, go as much topspin as you can while maintaining at least 2 bars of left spin. Then we're going to position ourselves with the ball guide pointing toward the corner of the rough that's kind of sticking out back there. And with my Cat level 8, I want to have the clear ring touching the rough kind of at the 10 o'clock position. Again, with different wood clubs that you may be using, your accuracy is going to be different, so your ring placement against the rough is going to change. But the idea, real quick, is we're just trying to maintain a good buffer between our landing position and the rough. We don't want to fly, obviously, and hit the rough on our first bounce and then end up either in the rough or the bunker trying to save eagle. All right, so our adjustment is going to be based on our landing position. It's going to be P3 plus 10% elevation. And because we're at plus 9 yards, we're going to use 94% slider. So with a Cat 8, I'm going to adjust 6.3 rings. Now you can see I pull into overpower. You're going to pull into overpower on every single adjustment that you make, unless you happen to just get some crazy long drive that doesn't go into the rough. You're most likely going to adjust into overpower for any adjustment. Now, again, the idea behind what I'm about to say is we want to maintain the buffer between our landing spot and the rough. So because I started at plus 9 yards, I'm actually going to pull back to that position after my adjustment. If you started at plus 11 yards, you want to pull back to plus 11. If you started at plus 7 yards, you pull back to plus 7. Whatever landing position you start at, when you set your initial aim, you want to pull back to that plus yardage. So I'm at plus 9 yards, I adjust, and then I'm going to pull back in line with my ball in the ball guide to the top of that plus yardage. So I'm back to plus 9. Then we're going to apply max overpower with max left curl. We do hit a pretty bad great left, double great left, but we still, again, have decent enough space from the rough. We're going to bounce over the bunker and then roll out short of the green, leaving us a wedge shot for the approach. Like I said, as much topspin as you can use with at least 2 bars of side spin. The more topspin you have, the closer you're going to get to the green. But we're just going to play this next shot, EB School method, plus 20% elevation for our eagle. So definitely not an easy wind for this hole, but eagle is certainly manageable. For further instructions on how to play this hole, make sure you guys click the link below and subscribe to Expert Tournament Guides through Golf Clash Tommy. Good luck in your weekend rounds.